So once again, I am back at Bud's BMW Motorrad here in Oakville. They've given me this F850GS to try and tell you guys all about it. So without further ado, let's get going. Right away, I can tell you that the sitting position is a little bit more comfortable than the 750. It's a little bit more upright and the handlebars are a little bit wider. I'm a little bit hot. It's 28 degrees. As you can tell, it's nicely displayed on the TFT. In traffic, this bike is not difficult to ride at all. The clutch is very soft, the gearbox isn't jerky, and it's not overly tall. For an adventure bike, it doesn't feel overwhelming. I'm in third. I haven't been in third yet. Third is great. This is where this bike excels. Oh, it just leans. This has a lot more horsepower. I think it's like 96. And that's cray-cray. For a middleweight adventure bike, that's pretty good. Let's throw it in cruise. And look at this. This is beautiful. Every single rider aid you'd ever want is on this motorcycle. Cruise control, lean sensitive ABS, traction control, adjustable suspension, everything is on here. Got ride modes, road, rain, dynamic, and Enduro Pro. And of course you got heated grips. And there are 4 settings: high, medium, low, and off. Is off a setting? Nice little Triumph for sale. Well, wake me up in an hour. Just kidding. But that's how easy this bike is to ride. I'm in first, going 44 at around 5,000 RPM. Really easy, really nice. Oh, that first is so long. And that throaty, deep exhaust note, it's nice. There's no vibrations going through the handlebars. You can feel the road bumps and maybe a slight buzz from the engine. It's almost non-existent. So here it is. This is what it looks like. It looks proper. Since I have this bike for the weekend, I'm going to do a little evening ride and see what those headlights are like. So the only thing that I would say that kind of scares me is this exposed exhaust. If you're going to do any off-roading, you're going to bang all that stuff up. But of course, I'm sure there's skid plates and all sorts of bells and whistles to cover all this stuff up. But here's the exhaust. Let's see how difficult it is to put on the center stand. Easy peasy. You can see there's a TFT, so now the control wheel and the function controls the TFT, and when I press and hold up, it switches to navigation, so now I control my GPS. So let's play around with the dynamic electronic suspension. So right now I'm dynamic single rider, road, so I want to be in dynamic, and when I press this button and hold it, so now it switches to rider plus luggage. And I can feel the suspension lifting slightly. I'll hold it again. Now it switches to rider and passenger. And now it switches back to the single rider. All right, dynamic. Let's go. So this motorcycle comes with Gear Shift Assistant Pro without clutch. So right now, that's actually scary fast. It is so comfortable. Really good riding position. Very upright, typical adventure-esque riding position. The windscreen on this bike, it isn't perfect. I'm getting wind buffeting somewhere around here, so mid-visor, mid-upper visor, but that's acceptable. And of course there are plenty of options for aftermarket windscreens, and you can also purchase the F850GS Adventure windscreen for this bike. It'll fit, you can do a swap. It feels like you're wedged between the back of the front of the passenger seat and the tank, and it really makes you feel like you're a part of this this motorcycle. Plus squeeze your thighs around the gas tank and it feels like you can really control it. Let's play around with the mirrors. These aren't set up for me, so I'll set them up. The mirror position is, you know, it's a BMW product. Of course it's going to be good. It was good on the 750 and it's good on this. As a matter of fact, it's better than good. It's perfect. I can see directly behind me. And all this was in second. Now, it's gearing that's more for road than it would be for off-road, but I think for what the designers of this motorcycle had in mind, the gearing is quite well done. Now let's do the old 0 to 100 test. Put in dynamic. It's got traction, so I should be fine. Ready, set, go. I'm scared. At lower RPMs, there's zero engine vibration. At around 5,000–6,000, you get a little bit, but it's nothing. It's nothing like the old bike. BMW has really stepped up their game with the F-Series motorcycles. No exit. Use at own risk. Let's check it out, shall we? This is as adventurous as I'm going to get with this type of machine, because who knows what this road is going to be. Oh, it's not that bad. It just ends right there. It's a bit of sand. You can definitely take it. So it definitely feels comfortable in this kind of stuff. I don't know how off-road you want to take this bike. It is a lot heavier. You know, anything like single track, you might have a problem, but this kind of stuff, it eats it up. That was fun. Perfect bike, perfect evening. What else can you ask for? And brakes. Whoa. Oh man. And this is the suspension. It's softer suspension. It's something you'll have to get used to. You can't adjust it. You can't stiffen it on the fly. So that's unfortunate. It kind of gave me a little bit of a scare. This, of course, has a Brembo brake system in place. Steel braided. Top of the line. Oh yeah. Got the ABS to kick in this time. Let's set it up for cruise. Around 88. There you go, 89. And let's chill. The only thing that's missing on this is Netflix. And the tank, it's in here now. My old 800 had it behind the seat. Like, this bike is inspiring me to go. On the KTM, I'd be 4 o'clock, I'm done. Let's just find a campsite, drink beers. Of course, I could drink beers on this right now because look, it's got cruise. On the fly, change it to dynamic. Traction is on because I am not an expert. Okay, ready, set, go. Wah, wah, wah. Well, this definitely feels a lot faster than the 750. I'd guess it's in the 4-second range. Let's try the brakes again. Ugh. So other than, oh yeah, I'm in third. So other than that dip, the brakes are pretty good. Look at those lights. Oh, and the high beams on my KTM, I just get this faint yellow glow right in front of the bike, and here it's all lit up. Well, nobody cleaned that up. I guess I'm cleaning it up. So this is it. My last day on the F850GS. I'm commuting into work today, and then after work I gotta drop off the bike. Again, a huge shout out to the guys and gals at Bud's BMW Motorrad for gifting me this motorcycle for the weekend so I can do a proper long ride and a review. Look at that. She just leans. Oh, I just love the balance of this machine. This is a huge improvement on the F800. This is exactly what I was looking for when I purchased the old F850GS Adventure. Had it been this bike, I probably would have kept it for a lot longer. I probably would still be riding it. So I guess BMW listened to the complaints of their faithful. So here we are, back at Bud's BMW Motorrad. So that concludes my ride. And again, a huge thank you to Bud's BMW Motorrad for letting me ride this beautiful F850GS. The bike was a lot of fun, and you know what, if you, the audience, have any questions or any interest in one of these motorcycles, give these guys a call. They'll take care of you. And that's that. Booyah!